Got my fresh leader tied on, put it in two, just need to pack the bag, get the wetsuit on, and then we're off. Phew! It's gonna be going somewhere close to where we fished last time. Fucking hell. Alright, we've pulled up, and it's gonna be crazy busy. I don't know about on the rocks, actually in the water. As you can see, it's freaking busy in the car park. So, just need to get used to talking in front of the camera to myself. The GoPro batteries are a massive issue. So this is I'm using the Hero 8, which doesn't accept the endurance batteries, the enduros. And I tell you what, it might be because I've got faulty batteries where I've bought the camera second hand, but they last like 10 minutes. And so in the backpack I have to carry a load of spare batteries, which is such a pain in the ass to change, especially when your hands are wet. Look at that. Beautiful. This whole stretch of coastline is incredible. Real steep cliffs that probably won't come through on the camera because of the wide lens, but you just have to trust me that... Crikey, I almost fell over. You just have to trust me that it's just incredible. Lovely, lovely blue water. It's days like this which I'm reminded how lucky I am that I can live here, work remotely, and have a partner who's willing to, like, you know, move with me, because we've just moved to this area into Cornwall. And I was speaking with an American friend the other day who said his buddy was here with his mum in Cornwall because it was their dream. It's always been his mum's dream to go to Cornwall. And it's like things like that, and then days like this, which just remind me that I'm just very lucky to live here. But it's not always been like that. It took me a long time to appreciate the UK and the landscapes, because I remember when I was younger I used to just want to get away from it all, but actually I've just learned to appreciate it now, which is great. Especially in the summer when it's all green, you get those days which are warm. Today's pretty warm, to be fair. It's like, I don't know, 16 degrees. The water clarity is looking incredible. Just it took me a while really to learn to appreciate the local nature, and it took me to go away first. I had to experience other places before I kind of recognized the beauty around us at home. And this is the Southwest Coastal Path, which goes all around the southwest of England. I think it starts in the north of Somerset, around like Minehead, and it's something like 600 miles, 630 miles or something, all the way around the southwest, around Cornwall, back under Cornwall on the south coast, through Devon, through Somerset, and then in, I'm not sure where it ends, but it's just one long path like this. Some of it's paved, some of it's really rough and rural and just kind of fields. Any blackberries today? Nope, they've all been picked, or they're not ripe enough, the ones that are left. That is rock hard. You don't want to be standing under there when it all comes collapsing down, do you? What an awful way to go. So, arrived at the mark, and it is more beautiful than ever. This is the nicest I've seen it. You might not be able to see it on the GoPro, but there are so many seagulls in the water and flocking around the water, but it's going to be further than I can cast. However, that's the most positive sign I've seen since I started lure fishing a few months ago. The tide is going to be coming in for the next 3 hours. I've got 3 hours until high, so we're going to start out here, but it's going to push us way back, and eventually we'll probably be on these flat rocks just over there and casting into this little gully here, which is what I did last time. Not that it produced any fish last time, but it's a great little spot to stand on. Woo! It's cold. It is cold, but it's beautiful. Got my new shoes on, these little cheapy Temu specials, but most importantly, I'm wearing neoprene socks now. First cast, put it in a drink. This reel is jamming on me. Fuck. Hopefully we'll loosen up over the course of the session. I can't get any smooth movement on the reel from the salt water. I mean, I washed it out, but clearly it needs more. It needs a proper service with some grease. My equipment is failing. Look at the reel. Look, it's stuck. Stuck. Not good. No bueno. What is this? A sand eel? Sidewinder sand eel? Must be, given their brown colour. I haven't seen any bait fish swimming around, so I don't really know what's in there. Tell me, am I barking up the wrong tree by fishing here? Tell me in the comments. How's this for a zone? Whew. It's covered in weed. It's everywhere. Have to be quick because all this is going to be flooded soon. And I won't be able to get back without swimming. And I don't really want to swim. I hope you can see it's such a frenzy of birds chasing a bait ball of some sort, and then there must be bass over there must be mackerel. Even someone caught a bonito fish 1 mile down that way last weekend. I think from shore it looked like a little skipjack tuna, but it was actually a bonito. I can just imagine them over there out of arm's reach teasing me. I caught some seaweed at least. Let's go and get to safety. Oh, I'm getting cold. Oh, I'm getting pretty cold. My top got soaking wet in the surf, and with the wind as well. It's pretty cold. Maybe let's let that dry for a little minute and just take it in. the flock of seagulls are still putting in work out there, chasing whatever it is that they're chasing. I'll never know, but there's so many. The camera's probably not going to catch it, but there's so many, like all across the horizon, but not as far as the horizon, like literally 300-400 meters away, barely a cloud in sight. There's a family over there just, you know, chilling, having a good time. I'm hungry though. I should have brought food. I was going to bring a trail mix, but I forgot. Bringing a camera, trying to bring a tripod. There's too much to think about. I forget the basics, like scram. Ultimately, the reason why I picked up fishing again is because I just want to get offline and away from my computer, which is where I work and also where I spend most of my free time as well. It's kind of ironic that I'm bringing all this tech gear with me, and now I've got a camera and I'm not actually that far away from technology, really. There's a bit of irony in there. However, it's just so nice to get out and even just by myself, just get out and have an explore, really. Explore the coastline. Really, really nice. Wow, look at this. that is incredible how that's formed. Must have cracked. Look at it, it looks like a saw. That's wicked. Oh, that is that is quite the natural barrier. I don't think I'm going to be getting across there. Do we go up and over? What do we do? Look at the way that's formed those angles. It's incredible. What an epic natural barrier this is. Crikey. First I have to navigate down. Come on, new shoes. That's easy. Easy all day long. So earlier on in the video I was standing here. That's where I was standing when the waves were crashing against my waist. So the tide's pushed right in now. As it keeps coming in, we're going to start to get some depth to this zone. And there's loads of kelp, there's loads of rocks, and I'm sure at high tide this is a good place to fish, I'm sure of it. But we're just going to have to wait a couple hours until that time. Easy come, easy go. Let's keep going. I've never been around here before, so. Wow, epic. It's all the same. Switch to the fish minnow. Weedless. Not very successful. I'll have to come back here another time, this particular spot. The only thing I don't like is this. Hate standing under cliff faces, especially when you know that they're crumbly, and you hear stories all the time of cliffs in this, like in the southwest, like crumbling. But we're going to head back to the zone which I've done a lot of recording in. Obviously the water's coming in now, so I'm going to throw the black minnow. gonna grow into a big soul flower. The only thing you'd ever need is a big hot sun and the occasional shower. How was I supposed to know that my storm was gonna roll way down in the valley? How was I supposed to see all the fishes in the sea swim on without me to the ocean? Floating along with the strangest notion. Is a mind, is a mind.